Hi everyone, welcome to this snippet. Today we will learn how to construct a flowchart for metrics. इसमें कुछ नहीं करना है, हमने बस एक यूजर डिफाइंड फंक्शन बनाना है जो एक मैट्रिक्स को इनपुट करेगा और जो उसका आउटपुट होगा वो डिस्प्ले करेगा स्वैप मैट्रिक्स। जैसे कि हमने यहाँ पे लिया 1, 2, 3 और 11, 12, 13, 10, 20 और 30। तो जो उसका आउटपुट होगा वो ऐसे डिस्प्ले होगा फिर 1, 11, 10, 2, 12, 20, 3, 13 एंड 30। तो इन ऑर्डर टू गेट दिस हमें पहले एक मैट्रिक्स को इनपुट कराना पड़ेगा और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें डिक्लेयर करनी पड़ेंगी। लेकिन ये UDF है तो हम इसके दो फ्लो चार्ट बनाएंगे, जो एक मेन होगा और एक यूज़र डिफाइंड बॉडी के पर्सपेक्टिव से होगा। तो लेट अस स्टार्ट। तो हम पहले मेन बॉडी बना लेते हैं। तो जब हम मेन बॉडी का बनाएंगे तो हमें सबसे पहले एक इनिशियलाइजेशन बॉक्स बनाना है जो कुछ ऐसा दिखता है, साइड से राउंड होता है। तो इसको कहते हैं हम इनिशियलाइजेशन बॉक्स। तो इसमें लिखते हैं हम स्टार्ट। The next step we will do is to declare. छोटा सा arrow, and now we will use a rectangular box to declare the item that we will be using within this code. इतना काफी है। ये एक सिंपल रेक्टेंगुलर बॉक्स जैसा ही है। It is used to declare the data items और the जो भी कह सकते हैं, मतलब जैसे कुछ भी इनपुट कराएंगे, जैसे डिक्लेयर करेंगे हम। पहले तो हमें रोज और कॉलम इनपुट कराने होंगे क्योंकि ये मैट्रिक्स है, तो हम उनको वेरिएबल ले लेंगे जैसे n and m। फिर ये एक्चुअली एक मल्टी डायमेंशनल एरे का क्वेश्चन है, तो इसमें हम i और j भी लेंगे क्योंकि वो लूपिंग में काम आएंगे। then we will take matrix as a variable, जिसको हम 10 and 10 columns and 10 rows से इनिशियलाइज कराएंगे। उसके बाद हमें इसको डिस्प्ले कराना है, तो हम उसके लिए भी एक अलग वेरिएबल लेंगे सिमिलर टू रिजल्ट। इसको भी हम 10 into 10 करेंगे। नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी विल डू इज डिक्लेयर और रीड करने के लिए हम रॉम्बस टाइप से बॉक्स बनाएंगे जो कुछ ऐसा दिखता है। ठीक है, तो इसमें हम लिखेंगे रीड, और हमने जो रीड कराने हैं वो है ये दो डाटा आइटम्स n, m। तो हम देख सकते हैं कि वो 3x3 मैट्रिक्स है, तो वी विल टेक n as 3 and m as 3 as well. Now the first thing that we are going to do after this step is हम इन जो नंबर्स लिखे हैं हमने उसको इनिशियलाइज कराना है, और उसको इनिशियलाइज कराने के लिए हमें फॉर लूप बनाना पड़ेगा। फॉर लूप का जो बॉक्स बनता है वो बहुत इजी है। इट्स बेसिकली अ हेक्सागन जिसकी जो दो पैरेलल साइड होती हैं वो ज़्यादा बड़ी होती हैं। I'll just close them. ठीक है, तो इसमें हम फॉर लूप लगाएंगे बिकॉज फॉर मल्टी डायमेंशनल एरे द फॉर लूप इज द बेस्ट टू इनिशियलाइज योर और इनपुट नंबर्स. सो फॉर ब्रैकेट में तो हमें पता है कि हमने 0 से इनिशियलाइज कराना है, तो फ्रॉम 0 to n-1. वो इंडेक्सिंग की वजह से लिखा मैंने, नहीं तो आप n भी लिख सकते हो. ठीक है, और फिर यहाँ कॉमा, जस्ट सिंपली राइट स्टेप 1, दैट्स इट. ठीक है, या यहाँ पे i भी आएगा, i फ्रॉम 0 to n-1 स्टेप 1. नाउ नेक्स्ट, क्योंकि ये मल्टी डायमेंशनल है तो एक और फॉर लूप का बॉक्स बनेगा. Just close it by the two ends. That's it. From for j from 0 to n-1 step 1. That's it. Now we have to input the data, then we will use read again. Now similarly, we will make the rhombus box again. That's it. Remember, when you input data, you have to close this for loop as well. Just simply apply this small circle, 2 circle, because we have taken 2 for loop boxes. Simple like that, and then just leave it. I'll tell you what is the next step that we will be using. That's it. Now just use this matrix to initialize the data items or the numbers that we will be initializing in this matrix. Read matrix. Now in place of these numbers, you have to simply write I and j in which those numbers will be stored. Now we have to terminate these 4 loops by using dashed lines. That's it, and just slash. So your for loop is terminated. Now since it's a UDF, then we have to make 2 different flowchart, because one will be for making this input data turn into this. So that means we have to take a UDF function which will be related to swapped, and one will be representing the display matrix. So we will make 2 boxes that will be represented by this symbol. First let me write, I don't know the writing size, so let us assume it as swapped underscore diagonal. That's it. Just close it. That means that we are calling the function. Just remember that when you make this box, do apply one line over here and one line over here. If you don't, it will look like you are declaring the variables. Alright, now we have declared one, that is swap diagonal. Now, the another UDF function that we will be using is display matrix in order to get this final output to the console screen. Just simply draw this and draw the two different lines. Just write, let us assume display matrix. Display underscore matrix here. That's it. Now, just simply we have called the user defined functions, both of them. Now just simply terminate the whole main flowchart. In order to terminate this flowchart, we use the final box that shows stop. That's it. Here is your main flowchart that you need to draw while initializing only your input data. That's it, and calling your user defined function. Now you have to make flowchart for user defined. So let us name it. So that's it. Let me use a separator line so that it doesn't get confusing. That's it. Let us draw for user defined function now. Let us first do this swap diagonal. I'll make it a bit small because both of them will take a lot of spaces. So first we will draw for swap diagonal. Since it's a function called statement, so we will make it similar to initialization box. Okay, done. So let's call the function then. Swap underscore diagonal. That's it. Now, as we know, it's a swap diagonal. That means we need to initialize or declare terms that will help us to bring this output. Now, in order to obtain this, we need to realize how we will do this. So, we will use a temp variable and replace all of them in temp variable by using for loop. Alright, so let me fill up my marker. So first we will declare terms that will help us to carry out this output. Declaring box, that is simply that rectangular box, and let us initialize. Now next thing that we will do is to use for loop to make this statement effective. Declare temp now. Using the for loop again, now simply we will use the looping for I from 0 to n minus 1. Step 1. No. Here there will be a special case, that j from I plus 1, because we have to check all of the element. So we will use I plus 1 over here, and step 1. Plus 1, j from I plus 1 less than m. Okay. Step 1. Oh, I'm sorry, it's m over here. Now we have initialized temp. That is, no, it's not necessary. Now let's use that rectangular box in order to carry out our user defined function. Simply make this rectangular box and then now equals to simply write over here then matrix now next matrix I j equals to matrix J I, because we have to reverse the rows and columns. So we have already initialized rows and column with respect to I and j. So now in the final statement, matrix equals to temp. That's it. Over. Now use two circles to terminate these for loops. So simply now just simply return. You have completed one of this user defined function. Now in order to terminate this user defined function, you just simply need to return it. Just write return. That's it. One is over. Now let's make for another. Now in order to make for this, it's quite simple. You need to call the function by using the function calling box. Then next use the for loop. That's it. And then use this rhombus box that is used for both storing and printing purposes. And now terminate this using circles and just simply make the return box for finishing up this UDF function as well. Now let us write the data quickly. First of all, let us close these boxes and make dashed lines. That's it. And now this one. Now let us just write the data. This is display underscore matrix. Display underscore matrix for I from 0 to, just my writing is getting faint over here, n minus 1, step 1 for j from 0 to m minus 1, step 1, print. Now if we have not initialized this result, so in order to initialize this result as well, we will use declaring box, or maybe we could not possibly use this. It's up to you whether if you want you can initialize it. In my next video I will teach you how to initialize them in the flowchart. Here print, just simply write matrix ij and return. So here we go. This is your UDF flowchart that is used for swapping the matrix. This is your main flowchart, and these are your both user defined functions that are being called over here. So thank you for watching till snippet. I hope you like this video and please do subscribe us.